Hey guys, what's up? So I just got off work, heading up to pick up my truck. I need to go up to the library and then I need to go to the pawn shop for something. I need to return a couple things in the library, and then I need to... people look at me weird. Oh well, doesn't matter, I don't care. I'm vlogging. Anyway, so I'm gonna head up, sell a couple DVDs up at the pawn shop, and then I gotta check a couple items back in up at the library. So, okay guys, so I am just pulling out of the driveway, making sure no one's here. So I am just heading up to oh my god, it is like humid today for some reason. I mean, it literally feels like it is like 90 degrees, and it's not for some reason. And I'm actually surprised it's still light out this late. I mean, it's about 7 o'clock right now, or actually it is 7:10, or no, 7:11. Excuse me. Oh. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Okay, I had time to bring you guys back in. I know that had to be cold. I'm actually glad I got the window down. It is like I said, it is like burning. It literally feels like, oh my god, this guy's like wearing a hoodie, and it looks like he's like dressed like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. That'd be kind of scary if I actually saw one that kind of looked and dressed like Macaulay Culkin. Well, anyway, so yeah, so I headed up to the pawn shop and then up to the library. Gotta sell some stuff. Later, guys. Pawn exchange, where you get ripped off. Alright, so I'm here at the pawn shop. Alright, let's go do some business. Okay, so no luck at the pawn shop with my stuff. I was trying to sell this old camera, this camera right here. That is the camera that that was my second camera, which I vlogged with for a while. Didn't really have an editing system on it, so I only had like a one-take thing. I only just did like one video, and if I wanted to do another vlog, I just put it into it. So it was a $400 camera. It's a $400 camera, and they said they would only give me $25 for it, and I was like, I don't think so. You know, I mean, I can get I can just offer someone. I mean, I can actually offer somebody, you know, the camera, you know, the best price for it. I mean, if they would have said $75, I would have been like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Kind of like Pawn Stars. If none of you watch Pawn Stars, that show is awesome. That is a really cool show. It is probably one of the best shows I've actually seen on History Channel. Okay, so just about right there, there's the library right there. So I just need to turn in some stuff, and because for one thing, like one of the DVDs is just like all scratched up. That's the one thing I really don't like about the library's DVDs sometimes, is they are just so fucked up. Really, I mean, they have so many scratches on them, and they don't work properly, and they don't even work properly in the DVD on a PS2 or my Xbox. They really don't work. I thought they would work really well on my Xbox, even though they're scratched up, but they don't. Oh, Stevie Wonder, guys. I'm a jerk. Alright, so let me go get these things in. Okay, so I just renewed the last two Saw movies and Volcano. And I just got Get Him to the Greek and Due Date. The two movies that I really, really wanted to see was Due Date and Get Him to the Greek. I've never seen Get Him to the Greek nor Due Date, and the trailers are hilarious, so I'm hoping. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm parked next to a Prius. I kind of want to get a Prius. Does that sound gay? No, it doesn't. It does not sound gay to save the environment by going green. It really doesn't. So, oh crap, you didn't see me. So Volcano and the last two Saw movies. Never seen the last two Saw movies. Oh.
Baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Took a fight him. And when they pulled down from the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And it's bad Leroy Brown. Baddest man.
Jeez, now you lost one of my favorite songs of the oldies. So anyway, so like I was saying, I checked out Due Date, and I checked it with Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis, and I checked out Get Him to the Greek, which features Katy Perry's husband, which I don't really get why she married him, because seriously, that dude ugly as heck. Why would Katy Perry like marry him? I really don't understand that. Katy Perry, if you're watching this, please divorce him, because he's not right for you. That's just coming from me. But anyway, so I got the unrated version of Get Him to the Greek, which is awesome, because I like unrated movies, because, you know, unrated is just better than the original. So, and then I also rechecked out, like I said, the last two Saw movies, which I haven't seen. And I'm probably still gonna laugh like I did in every single one of the Saw movies. See, every time I watch a Saw movie, I end up laughing at the people in the movies for some reason. That is just very, very disturbing and cruel. I'm sorry, don't judge me. My God, people are so stupid driving. They want to go into another lane to avoid the traffic. You know, I went into another lane to avoid the traffic, but it's different. It's a little different, because for one thing, I'm actually going in a way that gets me home a lot faster. I mean, have you ever, I know you guys have actually done that. Have you actually driven like into another lane to avoid traffic so that you could probably get home faster, you know? And write comments below, anything you want. So I looked at my videos today, and the hate video that I posted about Nick Diaz and Jason Mayhem Miller, the video I have of me saying, you know, Nick Diaz is a wussy, and he's a big ass, and he's a big old chicken shit, you know, not fighting Jason Mayhem Miller. The most watched vlog I've had yet, over 100, almost 180 views, over 19 comments, and 18 of them are negative towards me, because, you know, they say I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, look, for all you people that actually do, alright, for all the people that have actually commented on that video and have, you know, just watched it, I don't care what your opinion is. I still think Nick Diaz is a wuss. Because for one thing, he socked Mayhem first. I saw the brawl video. He socked Mayhem first. Yes, it was wrong for Mayhem to come into the ring and ask Jake Shields for a rematch, you know. Because, I mean, that was a little inconsiderate, you know. Maybe you should have asked him, like, right after the fight, you know, right after the interview, you know, when he goes off. But he had to broadcast it throughout, you know, the entire place. So Mayhem was a little wrong on that one, but Diaz was even wrong. I mean, geez Louise, you don't sock Mayhem Miller. You don't sock Mayhem Miller. And then, because he did sock him. I saw him. He hit him first. He was the one that drew the first blood. He was the one that hit him first. And for one thing, it's ridiculous of how, excuse me, it's just ridiculous of how people think that, you know, Nick Diaz isn't this bad guy when he is. He's a bad guy for one thing, for hitting Mayhem Miller, and he's a big wuss because he really doesn't have the gonads to face Mayhem Miller. And I would really like to see Jason Mayhem Miller just beat the living snot out of him, because Nick Diaz deserves a beating. But all in all, I'm gonna have to wait until UFC 132 to watch Jason Mayhem Miller fight. So I'm excited to see that. So back onto topic. So the movies that I rented, like I said, every single one of them except for one, Volcano, which has Tommy Lee Jones in it, I have seen. All of them except for one I have seen. I couldn't recheck out Dante's Peak. I literally love that movie. And I was actually watching The Day After Tomorrow yesterday. You know what? Dennis Quaid looks a lot like Pierce Brosnan's twin. Okay? Pierce Brosnan and Dennis Quaid look alike, almost. They almost look identical. Almost. It's so funny because they literally look like they could be twins. But enough on that. So those two movies are literally one of my favorites of all time. I mean, they were the last Volcano movies that were successful, and they were all in the same year. 1997 Volcano and Dante's Peak. Dante's Peak, I believe, was I think a lot more successful than Volcano was. I'll look it up. I'll look it up and tell you later after this in this vlog. But I do believe that Dante's Peak did a lot more better at the box office than Volcano did. But it doesn't matter. Both of them were exceptionally good movies. I like them. They need to make another. They need to make like another, you know, Volcano movie like that. You know, real good suspense. But I don't know what Hollywood's got intended for, you know, Volcano suspense films. But I do know I'm still trying to contact Tom Linsky. Tom, if you're watching this, respond to me. Why haven't you responded? You're hurting my feelings when you don't respond to me. No, I'm just trying to make you feel guilty. But I do really want you to help me with this movie, Tom. I will send you a message along with today's vlog, saying, you know, what the movie is about, because I have a pre-screenplay. All the pages are written up. I will type it all up. I will send you it, and you know, we'll see what goes from there. But I really do hope that you can actually help me work on this film, because I believe that my film I did right in Fort Benning, and I believe that it can be a really good hit at the box office. I believe that it could be a really great Academy Award winning motion picture. It is a war drama about a sergeant in the Army who meets another sergeant, and both of them have bad breakups, and for quite for some, you know, cosmic reason, they meet, you know, when they're going to their next duty station before they get deployed, and they fall in love with each other, and then they go over to, I'm not sure if I want to do either Iraq or Afghanistan. I don't know. I'll choose later. But so they go to overseas, and they fall deeper in love with each other, but also they actually have to fight through with the drama of war, losing, you know, men in the line of duty. So I really do hope that this could be a really good movie. Well, anyway, I'm here at home. I will go check to see which did better, Volcano or Dante's Peak. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So I told you just a little while ago that I was going to check and see who won the box office. Okay. Now I'm looking at Dante's Peak. Okay. So domestically. Okay, so that doesn't count. So actually, did you know how their budget? They actually just made just a little bit over their budget. Their budget was $116 million, and worldwide they actually made $178,127,760. Okay, so
that's that one. Alright, so, okay, hang on, I gotta pee real quick, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, guys, I'm back from peeing. Okay, so, alright, so I got that, so I got what Volcano, or, excuse me, what Dante's Peak made, okay? Over $178 million. Now, let's see what Volcano made. Oh! Dante's Peak, you are the winner! Volcano had a budget of over $90 million, and they only made $122,823,468. So Dante's Peak wins. So, ooh, almost spilled my smart water. It's the smartest water. It'll make you smart. Okay, guys. So that is it for this vlog. So, might be getting some hate comments again. Oh well. Peace out, guys.